All right, everybody, welcome back. Welcome back
Hey,
to another
hey,
episode of I Wish I Knew with Antoine and Kenyetta.
hey,
So,
girl.
hey, everybody, hope you guys are just doing well right now. And we're, like always, going to dive right into it. So, our topic of today is family conflict. So, I wish I knew uh,
Whew.
as it around family conflict. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and just start off with I wish I knew that when it comes to my family, I wish that I knew more about what I was getting into while I was getting into it, as far as just living from day to day,
Mm-hmm.
going through life and just in school, you don't know what your family is really going through um,
Mm-hmm.
until you like get older. So
Yeah,
I just wish I knew more about my family, um, and that could probably help me better deal with things at an earlier age and not have to deal with it later on in life. So
that's a good one.
that's me. I wish I knew.
Yeah. For me, I'd say um, I wish I knew that it was okay to talk about problems outside of the family because I feel like
Mm.
um, something that is toxic that is taught in Black families is what happens in this house stays in this house. And I say that's toxic because there are things that can happen inside of families that can be traumatizing,
Yes,
and you need help to get through it, whether that's professional help or just talking to friends or someone outside of the family to help you get through it. It's not always best to hold secrets, you know. So that's
absolutely.
my.
Oh, that's such a
Mhm.
great one. That's such a great one. Uh, and you're so right when it comes to the Black family. It's what I like to say is just like we try to hold those secrets on one end, but then we say on another end that well, it takes a village to raise a child. Okay, well, let's
Exactly.
start bringing in that village to help this child or help myself or help my friend to better deal with some of the things that they're dealing with.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
using that village aspect, yes, go outside of your family and talk to um, mentor, counselor, someone who
Yeah.
can guide you in a direction that can give you some leadership on that area that could ultimately help you. Because
For
those
sure.
things could lead down a path of no return. Like
Hmm.
there has people's spirits have been broken off of the lies, deceit, and abuse that um, you've suffered, or people have suffered from other family members, and you're just saying, "Oh, we just gonna keep it in the house." No, 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 no.
Yeah.
No, you need to
Yeah.
be able to talk about that. So I'm so glad you brought that one up. So that's a
Yeah. And
great.
just to and to tag off what you were saying about just having more knowledge about things, issues in your family, and stuff. I think that just kind of ties the what we both of ours kind of go hand in hand. Um,
Uh-huh.
because when you think about the secrets in families, for example, like people who deal with issues of
Yeah.
molestation in families, and it may happen, to someone, and they're told, the family try to handle it, but they don't tell everyone, right? So
Right.
then there's another young girl who ends up dealing with that same issue because no one ever warned her. So it's not
Mm.
it's best to learn the issues that are going on in your family, and to talk about different things that you've experienced in your family, because sometimes you just don't know if it's happened to someone else in your family, or you want to prevent it from happening to someone
Right.
else in your family. Because I know, like, if in my family there was generational molestation, and I think
Mm.
had we known, just from our aunts and mothers talking to us, it would have made us more, just being more cautious, being more aware of what was going on around us, but then it was a secret. So then next thing you know, it's going to the next generation, and then it's like everybody's surprised. But it's no surprise because you knew
Right.
that it was a possibility, but you never spoke of it. But because the silence was broken with my generation, we've prevented it in the current generation because we're more comfortable, like even stuff like this,
Yeah.
like doing things
Yeah.
like this. We're more, our generation period is just more confident in talking about our trauma, our issues, and exposing different things that we've gone through for the betterment of the ones that come after us. And I want to encourage you all who are listening to do the same thing for the kids and who come after you. Don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid to talk about things and issues that are happening in your family. It doesn't have to be molestation. It can be domestic violence.
Yep.
Things like that is repetitive. It can be
Yep.
poverty.
Poverty.
Just
Yep.
being afraid to talk about not having food at home, not having somewhere to live, staying in a
Right.
shelter. And you just never know who can help you. You just never know if you're keeping your mouth shut.
Yeah, I want to tag along with you on that with just speaking out. Like our generation doing that now. Like we're so comfortable talking about racism in the world, racism in the country. We should be
Mm-hmm.
even more comfortable talking about what's going on in our own homes.
Yes, that's
Be
it.
if we can
That's
talk
it.
about racism and people who a lot of people that we're not even going to see, and we're not, and we just need to have that ability, that confidence, that empowerment to talk about people that we do see every single day,
Yeah.
and
Mm-hmm.
being able to shine a light on these situations that, like you said, that could help our family, that can help our next generation, that can probably help me from day to day, week to week, month to month, and just being, not being shy about it, not being shy
Mm-hmm.
about it. We've been shy about so many things for so long, and the time is now to not let that happen no longer. Speak up, speak
Mm-hmm.
out, because you could be helping someone else just by speaking, uncover, or you guys can just form a group to just bond together. You can form a friendship that can last
Yeah.
forever. But just being able
Mm-hmm.
to, uncover those things with your families that can ultimately help you, and lead you down maybe a path of success, which
Yeah.
beats the alternative. It definitely beats the alternative of holding it in and letting it eat you up inside, and
Yeah.
just like you're not saying anything, you're not telling anybody, and it's eating you
Mm-hmm.
up, and it's not a good feeling. Every single day you feel the pressure that you've basically applied to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to apply pressure to yourself. You want to apply pressure to the world, and that's to be great.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way to do that, is to be great. Let your greatness be on
Yeah.
display.
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind, guys, as we close out yet another episode of I Wish I Knew.
Mm-hmm.
Family conflict. Shine a
Yeah.
light on those things, that talk about those things that could really help you out, and just really help
Mm-hmm.
uncover an identity for you. When you
Yeah.
uncover your identity, that leads to areas of interest, hobbies that you
Yeah.
probably didn't know because you
Mm-hmm.
were so stuck in, you know, the you putting pressure on yourself with holding secrets or not talking about those things, but just being able to let those things go, unleash them, talking it out, and having someone there to help you through it is very,
Yeah.
very important, in life, and definitely your path to success.
Yes.
So, if
Mm.
do you have anything else?
Sure, yes.
Yeah.
If there
Okay.
are any adults that are listening to this, um, leave space for your children to talk to you. Um,
Yes.
and because I think that line of communication is important for them to be comfortable. but
Mm-hmm.
coming to you with things that is going on with them. That's a major issue in families as well. Just kids not, being able to go talk to their parents about things that's going on with them. And I think that's also a curse that our generation is breaking. I know I work on that with my son, just making sure that he knows he can come to me and talk to me about different things that he's going through. And if not me, an aunt or his dad, and he's very confident that he has support in us because of that, you
Yeah,
know.
that's, oh, I'm so glad you said that. That just actually triggered something else when it
Mm-hmm.
comes to that. And with, again, raising kids. And
Mm-hmm.
another generational thing is that kind of just, for me growing up, that kind of killed my kind of inquiring mind a little bit was I had to always ask questions. And
Yeah.
hearing because I said so was
Yes.
like, that's not enough for me. Because I said so is not enough. It's not enough because I said so, or because well, I'm your mama, you're not my daddy. Like, I've
Mm-hmm.
heard that. That's not enough because I'm asking
And
questions that I
staying in
want
a
to,
child's place, right? Stay in a
right, stay
child's
in the child's place. Okay,
place.
like, okay, children are smart. We want to know. Like, I'm gonna forever be a student and I always want to know. And I feel like that kills a lot of kids. Um, just ability to learn and want to learn because they keep
Mm-hmm.
hearing because I said so, or like you said, stay in a child's place. That just, you keep hearing no, 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 no in so many different ways. Like that can
Yep.
diminish over, that can diminish you over time. So
Yes, sure.
for everybody, so parents, if you who are listening, please stop doing that. Just give your kid the explanation that they
Yeah.
want, need, and deserve
Yep.
about
Yep.
anything that's going on in the world. It's anything that's going
Yeah.
on in the family. Like, open those doors and
Mm-hmm.
turn the lights on.
You can explain you can have those hard talks in a way that they will understand.
And
And if
still
you need
protect them.
assistance, yes. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So um yes. And I feel like just protecting them is letting them know.
Mm-hmm.
I think just because, oh, you didn't know, like, that's really not protecting. Because one day, like I always say, kids grow up and they become adults. They become teenagers, then they become young adults, then adults.
Mm-hmm.
And then there could be a level of resentment happening. And just want you all to take what we talked about today and truly, truly, truly apply it in your everyday life. Ask the questions, open the doors, shine the light. Let's get better
Yeah.
together.
Yep.
All right. Well, if we don't have anything else, this will be all for our uh, episode of I Wish I Knew. And we will see you guys next time. See ya.
Deuces.